Okay, I just took down my kayak carrier. You might have seen me do a video on that earlier. I'm fixing to put the soft top back on the JKU and hang it in the garage, and then that's where I put the kayaks for the summertime. So here's what I have so far. I use the same D-rings that I installed in the ceiling on some rafters earlier. And then I'll show you how simple budget hang for your JKU top. It also makes a kayak storage thing too. All right. Time to take the hard top off. Spring is here. Good job, Dee Dee. All right, with this tight clearance, first step is to go ahead and get this door open and let the window up. Got no tire I'm getting rid of. All right, and then you can close the door, and then you're ready to finish the backup. All right, try to get as close up under as you can, but it's no big if you can't get right up under. It'll sway over to where it needs to be. We got a freezer in here that gets in the way a little bit, and of course the tire, but it works. And then when it's all out of the way, it's way in front of the hood when you pull up in the Jeep. So it works well. Get all your bolts out, and bolts up top. Take the freedom tops out. Okay, these little attachments I told you about, you need to make sure you're moved before you take your hard top off. Can be a little aggravating the first time if you've never done it before. So there's a red tab right here. Push it out. You got all the way over there, and then a little tab here you push down on, and then voila. This one the first time really worked my nerves. You think you'd push here, there's a little tab sticking out right there, but you don't. It's sort of oblong shape. Just grab both sides of it, press together, and pull. Not easy, but it does work. So that's that. All right, you gotta take the freedom tops out and get them out of the way. Don't forget when you're taking your JKU top off, you have another bolt right here you gotta remove from the corner, along with the ones along the rails. That's it. All right. One thing you need to remember is make sure you come down between the glass and inside the shock thing here. And what I do is, so you don't tear your rubber seal up, is pull it off and out of the way, just like that. And come under it, and then pull you some slack through there and throw it up front. Try to keep your strap straight. And you're gonna come through here. Remember, look at your strap again, so keep it flat. And make sure you're on the outside of the roll bar. When you go to lift it, there's no obstructions. And you're gonna bring it up, lay it on top so you can get up there and hook it to the D-ring up there. Alright. Put this up there. You can go back over here and pull your excess out. And put a little tension on it. I think each of these straps is rated 500 pounds, and this top doesn't weigh 1,000 pounds, so you got plenty.
Repeat.
And then we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side, and then get it sort of balanced out, and then slowly start lifting it off the Jeep. And like I said, it's going to sway if you're not directly under like we aren't, but it still works. Some excess, throw it up there. Come around, feed it back behind the roll bar again. Pulling it snug before I start ratcheting. And then ratchet it up. And there goes the top shifting over like I said it would. Now what we do is get one person to balance the top while the other person drives out. All right, you want to get high enough that it's not resting on the frame. And then I'm going to have her crank it up and pull it out. All right, go ahead. All right, I just hold this from rubbing against the roll bars and hold it out until she's out of here. And then you can let it go. It's freestanding. You can, if it doesn't come off balance, you can pull this way or that way and slide it back and forth. But it's pretty good. I mean, we stored it last year, all year, and it didn't cause any problems. I didn't even get any real scratches here. And then of course this is under the rubber seal, so it's not hurting anything. So, a real cheap setup. Avoid paying a lot for a real top holder. All right, thanks for watching. Topless. Now to put the soft top on. That's a different video. All right. As you see, we leave a lot of room on top of ours because it's where we store our kayaks. We put some PVC up here with some roll bar padding around it, and then set the kayaks on top of that. You could go higher, but you might run out of room on your buckles back there, so you might have to improvise and put a hook. I'll show you. All right. What I was saying is, this is what I do when I've got the regular kayak top up there, is I use this S-hook through here instead of the actual part of the strap, and then I hook that to the D-ring. That gives you a lot more ability to take this gap out here and put it closer to the ceiling if you really want it out of the way. But she's fixing to pull the Jeep in. You'll see it goes in there plenty far enough as it is now. My stool. All right, that's all the way in, not touching anything. And when it's time to reverse the process, you just back Jeep back in, guide it till it's right over where it needs to lay down, and then let your straps down slowly. Easy peasy.